Yo, what's up, Dodgers Nation? It's your boy here, breaking down the chaos that's about to rock MLB free agency. If you're not subscribed, hit that bell right now because this is the one that's gonna blow your mind. We're talking front office bombshells, trade rumors that just died a fiery death, and a conspiracy so deep it could change the entire season. Stick around because by the end you'll see why the Dodgers are playing 4D chess while everyone else is still in checkers. Let's dive in. Ladies and gentlemen, picture this. The Los Angeles Dodgers, the unbeatable juggernaut of the West, were poised to strike gold. Reports were flying. They were inches away from landing Byron Buxton, the Twins' superstar outfielder, in a blockbuster trade that would solidify their outfield for the next decade. But bien, a new report drops like a nuclear bomb and everything flips. The Twins? They're not selling anymore. They're hoarding their stars, pivoting to win on a budget. And get this, the Dodgers aren't trading Tyler Glasnow either? What the hell is going on? Is this a calculated pivot, a league-wide conspiracy to keep the Dodgers from dominating? Or is Andrew Friedman just trolling us all? Let's break this down step by step because this isn't just a rumor, this is game-changing chaos. Alright, let's set the scene here, folks. We're deep in free agency and the Dodgers were on a tear. Reports had them circling Byron Buxton like sharks, ready to pounce with a trade package that could include prospects or even Glasnow himself. Buxton was the missing piece, a dynamic outfielder to anchor their lineup against the Padres, Giants, and whoever else dares challenge them. But then DodgersWeave.com drops this bombshell. Minnesota is not acting like a teardown club anymore. They're acting like a team trying to win a winnable division on a budget. Translation? The Twins are keeping their stars. No Buxton trade. No chipping away at their roster for West Coast glory. And right on cue, another report hits. The Dodgers have told Glasnow he's not going anywhere. Not trading him. This after weeks of rumors linking him to deals for aces like Blake Snell or even Garrett Cole. People are furious. Fans are flooding Twitter with rage. Dodgers cheating the system again? Media's calling it a Dodgers pivot, but is it? Or is this the start of something sinister? Let's unpack why the public's losing their minds. First, who are we talking about? Byron Buxton, the Twins' 30-year-old outfield phenom, a guy who's been a cornerstone in Minnesota since 2015. He's not just a player, he's a symbol of the Twins' rebuild turning into contention. On the Dodgers side, we're dealing with a team that's already stacked. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Ohtani, the list goes on. Their outfield? It's a revolving door of talent. Andy Pages, Tommy Edman, Teoscar Hernandez, Alex Call, all solid, but none are the elite center fielder Buxton could be. And Tyler Glasnow? The 29-year-old fireballer with a 2.54 ERA last season, 200-plus strikeouts, and a contract that's affordable until 2027. He's been the Dodgers' trade bait for months, rumored to be packaged for big names. The Twins? They're in a weird spot, young core with guys like Joe Ryan and Carlos Correa, but they're signaling a shift from sell to win. Why now? That's the million-dollar question. Here's where it gets juicy, folks. Is this all part of a bigger plan? Think about it. The Twins suddenly change the math and keep Buxton, right when the Dodgers were ready to strike. Coincidence? I don't think so. Reports suggest the Twins might be eyeing Glasnow themselves, or perhaps using this as leverage in other deals. And the Dodgers? They're not trading Glasnow, despite rumors intensifying around Blake Snell and Garrett Cole. Snell's the sneaky ace option, 3.24 ERA, 234 Burmese shots last year, and a no-trade clause he's willing to waive for the right fit. The Yankees Cy Young winner, 2.63 ERA, 222 Burmese shots, but he's demanding a monster deal. What if the Dodgers are holding Glasnow back to sweeten a Cole package? Or is Friedman manipulating the market, forcing teams to overpay while he stockpiles? People are whispering about league-wide manipulation, MLB execs favoring the Dodgers to keep ratings high. Is this the Dodgers' way of tightening the screws on an already loaded roster without breaking the bank? Rhetorical question. Why else would they shut down Buxton talks and keep Glasnow? Something's up, and it's not just front office chaos. It's strategic genius or outright conspiracy. What do you think? Is Friedman the puppet master? Let's compare this to past Dodgers moves because history doesn't lie. Remember 2021? They traded for Trey Turner and Max Scherzer, flipping prospects and shaking up the league. Or 2019, when they landed Cody Bellinger and Walker Buehler in a mega deal. This feels like that, a pivot from trades to free agency but with a twist. The Twins shift? Reminds me of the Astros in 2017, hoarding stars like Jose Altuve and Carlos Correa to win cheap. Rival teams are calling foul. The Padres did the same with Manny Machado, keeping him to build a dynasty. League patterns? Teams like the Mets are blowing up rosters for aces, but the Dodgers are playing coy. Why? Because they're not desperate, they're dominant. This Buxton snub is like the Yankees blocking a star from the Red Sox, pure sabotage. Fans are outraged, comparing it to the Astros sign-stealing scandal. Is this the new cheating? Escalating tension here? If the Dodgers don't land a big fish, are they vulnerable? Now let's talk fit because this changes everything for the Dodgers' depth chart. Buxton would have been perfect, a center fielder to stabilize their outfield. Currently they've got Pages, rookie phenom, Edman, versatile infielder shifting to outfield, Hernandez, power bat, but positionally flexible, and Call, depth guy. Dave Roberts has hinted at moving Hernandez to left field, saying his right field defense is at least average after that Colorado game. But without Buxton, who's the #1 center? Bellinger? Tucker's been linked, but he's a free agent stud, 6 feet 4 inches, 30 HR power, .276 BA last year. Or Cody Bellinger, the former MVP with 25 hours and Gold Glove defense. Salary dynamics? Buxton on a 7-year, $100 million deal, around $14 to $15 million AAV, fits the Dodgers' budget. They're not breaking the bank like with Ohtani's $700 million. But now with Glasnow staying, their rotation's locked. Urias, Buehler, Ohtani, Glasnow, and maybe a trade for Snell or Cole. Depth issues? Their bullpen's elite, but outfield depth is thin. Projections? Without Buxton, they might over-rely on Hernandez, risking injuries. This pivot could lead to a weaker lineup, or force them into free agency desperation. Let's scout Buxton because damn he's elite. Strengths: speed demon, 30+ SB last year, elite base running IQ. Defense: Gold Glove caliber in center with a cannon arm, 2.9 sprints to first base. Bat: .220 BA might scare some, but his .315 OBP, 135 WRC+, and 30 HR power show consistency. Exit velocity? Top 10% in MLB at 92.5 miles per hour. Weaknesses? Health: he's battled injuries, knee, shoulder, missing 100+ games over his career. Projections? At 30 he's peaking, Zips says 25 HR, 20 SB, 3.5 WAR next year. For the Dodgers? He'd be the anchor, pushing bets to right and freeing up spots. But with Twins keeping him, his value skyrockets. MLB.com calls him a very interesting candidate, as right-handed outfielders are scarce. Would Dodgers jump back in if Twins relent? Stats say yes. His 2023/line, .220/.315/.418, screams upside. But health risks? That's the gamble. Without him, Dodgers turn to Tucker, .276/.346/.530 HR, or Bellinger, .210/.265/.403 25 HR. Both fits, but not Buxton's speed defense combo. Oh man, the league is erupting. Rival fans? Padres Twitter is celebrating. Dodgers finally not getting their way. Giants fans are mocking. LA's outfield is a joke now. Media? ESPN's Jeff Passan ranked Buxton as the #5 trade target, but now he's untouchable. Executives? Twins GM Thad Levine's quoted as shifting strategy, "We're building to win." Dodgers execs? Silent, but whispers of frustration. Fans? Furious. One tweet, "Dodgers robbed again." MLB bias? Another, "Friedman playing games." This has shockwaves. Teams like the Mets and Phillies are scrambling, fearing Dodgers' dominance. Is this why the Padres traded for Xander Bogaerts? To counter? The outrage is real. Petitions for fair play are popping up. People are losing their minds, folks. Zoom out. What does this mean for the season? Dodgers were on track for 110 wins. Now without Buxton, their outfield could leak runs. Free agency? They're pivoting to Cole or Snell. Cole's 3-year, $100 million plus demand could drain cap space. League balance? MLB's worried. Dodgers adding more stars tips the scales. Conspiracy alert. Is this collusion to keep the West competitive? Or Dodgers forcing a reset? For the Twins, winning the AL Central on a budget? Game changer. For LA, it might mean a weaker team, or a smarter one. Questions linger. Will they land Cole? Is Glasnow the key? This could redefine free agency. Ladies and gentlemen, we've broken it down, from the Buxton bombshell to Glasnow staying. This is Dodgers drama at its peak. Conspiracy? Manipulation? Or genius? The league's in shock, fans are raging, and the season hangs in the balance. But here's the big picture. The Dodgers aren't done, they're recalibrating for dominance. What do you think? Is Cole next? Drop your theories in the comments. Like, sub, and smash that notification bell for more breakdowns. This is just the beginning. Stay tuned, Dodgers Nation. Peace out.